Today I want to talk about people who have a need to say and act upon not getting involved with politics. And you can be involved with politics by doing what I'm doing. I speak on the surface of politics. You can go to an activist website. You can check out your local representatives. I use that loosely. You can look at social media. You can, I guess, if you have no choice, and most of us don't, you can take a look at your paid media, a TV, such as, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and so forth. Now, there are people that just don't want to get involved with politics. They don't want to have anything to do with it. The problem is, I just want all of you to understand, the problem with that is, while you don't want anything to do with politics, politics wants everything to do with you. I don't know if you noticed that. Let's see, how do I say this? I guess it would be like rape. Rape is a very horrible and traumatic life-term ordeal. So while the rapist is usually never going to feel any sympathy, that would pretty much be your government. They're on you. They're in you. And it don't matter if you're a guy or a girl, your legs are up and the government is in you. Oh, it's happening. All right. Bite down on this stick and think of Christmas because it's going to be a ride. And while you're there and you're all, messed up and you're crying or you're pissed but can't fight back, just keep in mind your mindset is you have nothing to do with this rape. You got nothing to do with your attacker. You're just trying to pay your bills, live your life, and talk about anything other than that, or think of anything other than that. So biting down on that stick and thinking of Christmas is what you're doing when you say you don't want anything to do with politics. Now, I know rape is a very touchy subject, but that's what's going on. Rape, originally, the definition is to take something without permission. So you can rape someone of their wallet. You can rape someone of their prized possessions, their valuables or whatnot when you do a breaking and entering, take their homes. If you do a home invasion, meaning while they're there, or a strong arm robbery, or if you just kill someone because you had a bad day. That's what happens with rape. So we get to this. Now, you probably wonder, well, what do politics have to do with you if you don't have anything to do with politics? Well, okay, let me explain. Let's say you happen to be in the majority of the country. Nope, I'm not talking about white people. I mean the actual majority of the country. That would happen to be poor people, the working poor people, and the homeless. Now, if you make roughly, I'd say about $28,000 or less per year, you poor. You messed up. And you need to live with other people. And if you live by yourself, man, it must be meager. You must gotta hustle like something. Now, living by yourself, you should be able to do it. $29,000 a year. You should be all right-ish. All right-ish. You wish you could get a raise. You want money. That's what you would like to have. So you ask your employer for a raise and they say, yeah, LOL, OMG. They point to the door and then they point to your workstation. They say, make a choice. So you take the floor. You're going to do that work. Now that's politics because there's no competition. There's no fight to keep your money balanced with the day-to-day living, with what's called the living wage. There's no incentive for employers to do such a thing for you. So that's why you will not get that raise that you need to pay your bills so you can live comfortably. Right now, everyone is, say it with me, everyone is getting by. That's what you do. You're getting by. Go ahead. I know you didn't know what I was going to say the first time. So let's try it again. Say it with me. You're getting by. So that's what's going on. You pay your bills. You barely got enough money to go on, but you wait till the next paycheck, you do your thing, and then you are in that boat with everyone else in the majority of the country. You get it all back when the taxes come in. Oh, really? You give up 31.2% of your entire check. And at the end of the year, you get roughly 15% of that back. No, you don't get it all back. You can go ahead and do the math if you want. You can go ahead and do the math. You ain't getting it all back. I don't know why we have that mentality. I don't know why everyone keeps going with that. You don't get it all back. Do you want to, not feel scared when the cops, hey, you driving and you see that cop behind you? You're doing nothing wrong, but you freaking out. Oh shit. Oh man, just go on by. Just go on by. You slow down. Just go on by, man. I ain't got nothing. Oh my goodness. Just go on by. Go on by. Then the lights come on. Fuck. You can pull over and get killed. You can run away and get killed. Man, why can't somebody be videotaping this right now? And they'll find something. Your tail light is out. They knows maybe your headlight is out. Your license is not up to date. Your license plate ain't up to date. You need new tags. I don't know. It's gonna be something. They found some paint chips, or your car fits the description of a million other cars out there, so you just might be the perpetrator. They're looking for 4 wheels, a bulky exterior, steering wheel, and someone behind it controlling the vehicle. You fit the description, so there you go. Politics. Your local representatives, your lawmakers, can make laws to stop such things from happening. With politics against you, you keep getting stopped. You get, singled out. It could be racial. It could be gender. It could be your sex. It could be hair color, your car color. It could be cop having a bad day, or cop having to fulfill that quota they say they don't do, but they have always been doing. There's a lot of things, but it's going to happen. Politics is happening to you. You have children, or are you in school? Your children in school? You want a better education for your kids? Well, they've already geared your brain to say, if you want a better education, you have to pay for it. That's not true. Well, if you think about it, if you don't pay your teachers or your child's teacher, and only the government does, whichever grammatically works. I ain't say I was the best here now. Then, they'll teach you or your kid, up to basics, and, or maybe a little advanced. And then if you pay more, I guess they'll teach you the better way to do such arithmetic or anything else, scholastically. I suppose if you pay even more, they'll be able to get it just right, fit your mind, and get you to learn it just the way you need to make it stick, set in, and stuff. So obviously the more you pay, the better they teach. That's kind of messed up, don't you think? I'm not going to go into the whole spiel, but the same thing with Medicare. The way the medical field is the same way. Okay, some of you might need me to say it, so I'll just go and do it quick. You got $100, you get to be seen by the doctor, but they can't really do too much. They don't really understand what's going on. So if you're going to pay $400, then they'll say, oh, okay, well, you got these symptoms. It must be this. So we'll prescribe this. It should work. Well, what are the side effects? You're normally not going to ask that mess. No, but they might tell you, you might be a little dizzy. There might be some diarrhea. You might feel a little lightheaded here and there. Maybe some headaches, and things like that. And if you ever saw a commercial for it or something, they might say liver disease, liver cancer, death, stroke, heart attack, kidney or liver failure, and other stuff that could be involved. So you have to take that into account as well. Politics is going to happen to you. They're taking away your Obamacare, right? So, well, they're not taking away right now, but they're really struggling to get it away. So doesn't that mean that the politicians, those politicians, the ones that are pretty much terrorists in suits, they are taking away your health care. That's what they want. You want your health care, but you don't want to have anything to do with politics. So that's a conundrum. They just working out there. You have to be in politics. Politics is in you. Spread your booty cheeks. It's happening. It's going on. It's happening. You bite on this stick and think of Christmas, because it's happening to you. The thing is, like a lot of people who are being raped, may be raped, or have been raped, they sometimes find a way to fight back. They find a way. Some do, not all. It sucks. Rape should pretty much be abolished somehow, but I don't know how to do it. But the best you can do is fight back, right? So that's what you got to do. You can keep spreading your cheeks every time you get paid, or you can fight back. How do you fight back? Well, that's a good question. Some would ask, well, how do you fight back? Why don't you give me some answers? Why don't you give me some answers, bruh? Where your answers at, man? I don't see no answers. Where are your answers? All right, man, I give you some answers. You can simply follow social media, not your paid media, social media. They are telling you to get money out of politics. When your politicians can't be bribed, when they can't accept money, they will either leave the field or they will fight for their actual beliefs. And you can select them according to their beliefs, not how much they're getting paid. See, you can do that because while they are jockeying to take away your Medicare so that they can put more money into those who are in charge of your health care, you are doing nothing right now about it. So get involved. JusticeDemocrats.com, brand new Congress, the Young Turks, Secular Talk. Listen to them. The Tom Hartman Show, the Ring of Fire. They're doing all of that. They're getting involved. They're doing things to find a way. And listen to Mike Papantonio. Papantonio. That's his name. Mike Papantonio. I'm not taking that out. I'm going to leave that shit in there. Mike Papantonio, America's lawyer. I like listening to him. And he doesn't really give you on how to solve things, but he's telling you what's going on and how it's being fought. So you can kind of, expand on that if you need to. It's better than nothing. It's better than turning on your paid TV, your bloated TV account that you're paying probably $200 for somewhere. I don't know. But it's better than turning that on and hearing what has happened, what's being pushed for in Congress, what's happening to you. And all you can do is just say, damn, man, who's to blame? I ain't liking this. I got to blame somebody. And you know who you're going to blame. It ain't going to be you. It ain't going to be the politicians either. You're not going to blame those on TV that's passing the laws. You're not going to blame the ones that's pushing for these laws. You know who you're going to blame. You're going to blame the same people that's in the same boat that you're in. They just happen to not be you, or not your color, or not on your block, or whatever the hell, not your religion, or not your political agenda or something. So I say, let's solve this the best way that it can be solved. Find yourself. Think about what you really want. Get on social media. Look at those before mentioned people, those shows, those companies, and just listen to them. Hear them out. And when it's all said and done, I'd say give it about a month. Just don't watch paid media. Don't watch CNN or none of that mess. Because when you watch social media, they're going to watch it for you and they're going to report it for you. And all you got to do is get involved. I'm doing this. What will you do? Because I'm involved. When I go vote, I'm involved and my vote counts. Even if I don't vote with what you vote, my vote counts. And even if I don't vote, that strongly counts too. And they need to understand that. That's all I got to say for now. This is Sedrik Cannady for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.